Server settings. Bands. Click. Okay, boom. Mm. Whenever Nintendo is finally chill, I want to see Sakurai attend a Melee major. Yeah, but I think Sakurai himself is like not a big fan of that stuff, right?
They will never be chill.
Arrows, you never change from dinner break? I don't usually I'm on... Oh. I'm usually on this screen. So, like, what is it? It doesn't usually show up. It only shows up when I switch to this one. That note
They
doesn't
never
usually show up
changed
there.
it.
Bow, 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 bow. Your current list is Conquerors. It may or may not say that. And that one I did forget to switch.
God damn it.
That one I may have forgotten to switch. Yeah, we should do... There's a lot of clips that got posted. I want to watch through some of these clips that got posted and then maybe potentially feature some of these.
Oh yeah, watch the Melee clip that happened at the start.
Oh, yeah, okay, let's do it now. Let's, let me standard this.
It looked kind of weird, but it wasn't that crazy.
Okay, I want you to be my co-watcher. You're watching these with me, okay?
Okay.
Alright, let's watch the... Oh, wait, I'm on, like, the wrong scene. I need to be on this. There we go. What does current incentive say? I don't know what it says, but let's watch some clips. Also, right in the future, I think I SDI to the right. How do you... Can you frame advance in this player?
Is it command
Also, right?
dot, maybe?
It's not. Let's change the speed of it.
That might be YouTube.
Does anyone know what the... I don't know if there is a frame advance, but I'm pretty sure that's just... I SDI to the right and I fucking just flew out.
Right in the future,
Fucking died.
right in the...
You also just hit me like at the very, very left of my hitbox. I just went down. I'm actually surprised that I died off that. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah, pretty wacky.
Into the void. Okay, let's have a look at some of these. Let's have a look at some of these clips. I think there are a lot of clips made during the Subathon so far. From here, a glitch in the Matrix.
More like around
This was like a... Oh, this was weird as hell.
here. But wait, what? Dude, that's such a... This is such a weird height. It's so low. What is this interaction?
This block is not meant
How
to
does
be
this
like
make
this.
any sense? Oh, what am I looking at? What is this? Okay.
Doing that.
That was wacky.
Are we on top of this place?
Told you it was a rerun? Now it's a rerun. We're looking at
Are
clips.
they all on the roof? Somewhere like around here?
Okay, that was wacky as hell. Let me feature this clip. Boom. We're picking some clips to feature. Easy fight. Dude, I can't believe I aced this fight. This was ridiculous, by the way. I got, like, really lucky with this strat. It's similar to the top of the castle thing, yeah.
Never correct.
What should the category be? Right click.
Oh, Peggle.
It's not Peggle. Oh, in the clip?
Oh,
I know what happened there. If on the Clippers side of the stream it doesn't show the correct category because they haven't refreshed or Twitch is being weird, then when they make the clip, it'll show the wrong category, which is what happened there. But I was not streaming over time to Peggle. I just know that happened because Queen posted it. I was like, oh, that's... I thought to myself when that clip got posted that was bizarre. But I'll change my actual thing to just chatting for a second. Can you buy cow ears and a cow outfit? Yeah, maybe. Just for you, babe.
no.
You gonna milk my udders? What are you planning, Lightning? Okay, let's hold on.
You're so fucking weird.
I'm not the one who sent the message. I'm riffing, as they say. Okay, let's watch this. There's a 50. Okay, it's unlikely that I
break the pillars.
clip
Is that a
this.
thing you can do?
You're weird, but you love my weirdness, Misu. Makes me unique and interesting.
Is that the gamma?
Don't tell me this actually works. What is this?
Look at this brilliant gameplay.
I'm just too small.
I actually can't believe this worked out. This was actually crazy. I have it on good authority. Femboy milk is vegan. Look, as long as it's not photoshopped over an actual milk carton, then yes.
Dude, I'm actually just cracked. That was crazy.
Feature this clip. Boom. That was weird and wacky and wild. What is this hole? Click. From Rexler. What is this clip? I need like a Hassan clip where I just like rage and hit the desk and Windows noise goes off.
Yeah. That'd be so cool.
I don't get it. What is this hole? What does it do? What is the point? I hear a gold skeleton somewhere.
This is where I started losing my voice, I think. Speaking of which, I think I'm getting my voice back slowly.
Why is Navi targeting this? Work out a green thing over it? It does.
This is another long clip, I
But
think.
why? It does nothing. I'm dead right now? Dude, I don't get it. It doesn't do anything.
Oh, did you see the?
Yeah.
Did you see the Bobby clip from like today?
The clip from
wait, what?
today, no.
The Bobby clip.
Is there a Bobby clip? Show me.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Is it safe for work?
Yeah.
Okay. Send it to me. Wait, let me move your thing off screen just in case. I don't know what our DMs have. Oh, there's nothing weird in DMs. That's if you scroll up.
Told you.
What is this? Falco player, Bobby Big Balls, raps at airport. Guys, I gotta go because I've been in bed since 1993. I'm gonna do something today. I'm back, baby. You're welcome back, Newt. Newt. Oh, wait, are you back in the Discord? I'll VIP you. Hold on. Newt OS. Let me give you a VIP role. And the member role. Boom. Okay.
Care what you been, ain't was
Welcome
trying
back,
to get to
Newt.
know you. Respect the game, I'll hold my fart until the set is over. How come you ain't get your ass beat with my...
How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm streaming on Twitch.
Oh, you're on Twitch?
Yeah, I'm just talking with my friends.
Okay.
My bad.
You mind if you pause that real quick and I talk to you?
Yeah, I can pause it real quick. Do I have to pause it? What do you want to talk about? I just got a flight. Am I making too much noise?
No, you were like videotaping all up and down.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know I couldn't do that.
That's not against the law,
Okay.
but it's suspicious,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Because it's not normal for people to do that.
I'm not normal. I play Falco. I'm a beast. I'm a different type of beast.
Are you
What is it? What? Bro! Oh my god, dude. Bobby Big Balls is gonna get himself in some weird ass trouble. He's
streaming at the airport.
Dude, who streams at the airport? Why would you do that? That's kind of
Why not?
kind of obnoxious a little bit, low key. Not gonna lie. NGL.
Says he,
This guy's gonna put himself in prison. He got himself banned on Twitch by accident for straight up taking a sip of wine in a car or something. It was weird.
He's the guy.
He's cool though. Okay, I don't know what this he doesn't know clip is. This is gonna be like, this is just me talking about Kakariko Village or something.
This is like the dustiest, driest Kakariko. This is Kakariko Village, by the way. You know, okay. You know why I think it's kind of weird? In every Zelda game where Kakariko Village has appeared, it's been near Death Mountain, which is like fair, but it's been like green, pretty
Oh, this is
chill,
like foreshadowing or
cozy little
something.
town. This is like a borderline, like we are abandoning this town in 3 days kind of vibe.
But okay, I haven't actually
This is
played
like
through the
the-
game, so I don't know what the I don't know how that's going to turn out. I'm curious to look. It's going to be fun to look back at, though. He's scared of my guesses from 2K. Let's have a look. He doesn't know. He does not know. Hey, have fun. See you soon. I have a good one, Lightning. You have fun, too. I like these. You know what? I will say, I'm actually really happy with how these layouts for the Subathon turned out. I feel like the stream layouts look kind of fire. 4 here. So that means there's one
they all look
block
good.
in these 3. That's a bomb. Thank you. This is a 4, which means that, switching 2, there are now 2 bombs within this range. Oh, what was that? Oh my god. 2K, be careful. Oh yeah, 2K guessed randomly over here. He like almost blew up the mine super field.
You're gonna set up an explosion! 2K, there's mines under the ground. We gotta be.
Dude, my hair is like progressively getting worse every day in the
4.
Subathon.
There's an overlap here. The 2 bombs that are remaining for this 4 cannot both be here. There's them!
Is that so good? Yeah, thank you, Retro.
Okay,
I spent a lot of time making them.
what does this now imply?
You should have seen like what the.
This 2 is touching 2 bombs. This 4 needs 2 more.
Brandon's sweating right
If
now.
the bomb is... It has to be here and here. These... I could 4 here.
Okay,
Which means there's-
this clip kind of cuts off a bit randomly, but some of that clip was good content. Baron, this is Retroflex. It's called Grab It. What is this clip? This is Majora's Mask. This is a recent one. 39 seconds. Let's check it out. Dude, Majora's Mask is kind of good. Pretty good game. I want to play this again.
Dude, grab it, go! Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it! What do I do here?
I like that the card in Nintendo says nap time here.
Perfect. What was that?
I can't believe that worked out, by the way. I thought I was dropping that. What?
Never seen that before? Speedrun tech, baby. No, I don't know. I don't know what that was.
I'll feature that one. That was really weird. That was really wacky. And the final one, Into the Void. Oh, we just watched this one, but I'll watch it again. Into the Void. React. Why do I like highlight everything on the page every time I click something? I like how choppy this game looks on 30 FPS. Also, right, in the future we need to start our rip-off of the Bridges
Did you
podcast.
see that?
What?
Somebody clip that. What was that?
Whoa, what happened? I'll highlight that, that's funny.
Wait.
Wow. Alright, cool, get some feature clips. By the way, guys, if any of you take fun clips of the stream, and you want me to see them, make sure you post them in this clip channel over here. And remember, don't post clips from other channels, but if you have any fun clips from this channel, post them here so I can see them, and they might get featured in the channel, so hit us up there. These are pretty funny. Appreciate seeing these. I'm excited to see what kind of ones we get. Dude, this goddamn stuff is going way too long. It's, how many hours in? Where is
11 days.
the one? What do you mean, the one? The one clip? Are you talking about the one where I talk about putting in a butt plug while I have the Octavia doll ride me or something during Stardew? That clip doesn't exist. Unless you mean something else. Also, I'm just kidding. Anyway. My blue Yoshi's on my desk. Yo, blue Yoshi. Okay. That was gonna, it does exist? Nah. I deleted it. Or I would have if it did exist, which it doesn't. Why'd you openly admit this? Openly admit what? I'm just kidding. I'm just making a joke. It's meta humor, Yumisu. You just admitted to it? No, but I was making a joke about it. I'm not actually admitting to anything. Why would I admit to something like that? Think about it. No rational, sane person would. Okram's Razor. Also, you're a retro. Congrats on the sub 3. I just saw that. Today...
That's crazy.
Is your mic okay? Did you just lean into your mic?
No.
Okay. It's like a YouTuber apology, except the YouTuber denies everything. I feel like if I made a YouTuber apology, I would just... I don't even know what I would say, but I feel like there's nothing to
Admit
apologize for.
everything.
What would I... Okay, what do you think I would get... If I was making an apology, what do you think I would get cancelled for? Do you think there's any chance I would get cancelled for anything?
Being a fucking bitch. That's what you get canceled for.
That's like my brand, though. I can't get cancelled for that. That's like a part of... an integral part of my personality. Also, dude, my hair is getting ridiculous. Look at this thing. How do I...
You should cut your hair off right now.
You know, I was actually thinking of adding a sub...
incentive.
Yeah, I was thinking of actually adding an incentive to shave my head.
Why not? All your other incentives are boring. Boring. Video games, boring.
Should I add that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We're gonna do something crazy right now, okay? I'm known for making well
Shave
thought
your
out
head.
decisions and thinking them through. I'm gonna do this.
Shave your head. Can we get a chant going in chat? Shave your head. Shave your head.
Here we go.
1,000?
Yeah,
Damn.
that's a big goal. And Loki, I kind of needed the
1K
time.
subs.
I will look if we reach this far into the subathon. Loki, I'm kind of gonna need the time in between these two to actually finish all the other things.
It's only, how many won now? It's only 4 times as many subs as we currently have.
You get cancelled for fucking a horse IRL, probably. I would just never do that. Horses cannot consent to sex with humans, in my opinion. So that would be unvegan to do that. So actually for
Would you
sure,
cancel that?
I would never, just wouldn't happen.
Probably would.
Dear old ponies, I'm so sorry that I fucked my plushie, but it was a joke. I never fucked my plushie. You're all lying. Look, that's not the lore. It's not that I fucked the plushie. Why am I getting so many bad ads? What are you getting ads for? Okay. How are you rate, by the way? Do you think this is reasonable? Where should I put this, if not 1,000?
Like 278.
No, that's what we're at in one sub from now. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. No.
Hell nah, brother. Also, I think I have to add another
That's
100
appropriate,
bits.
maybe.
Hold on. Pretty sure I have to add 100 bits onto this, which is $4.10. We're 90 bits away from adding 1 to the sub counter. Cool.
1.
What did you say?
1.
You okay?
Day 1. No, not really. I'm kind of tired.
You sound like you're getting tired. Wait, when did you wake up? Barony, can you buy it? Late. How are you tired now? Maybe you just didn't sleep
I
well.
don't know. Talk to my psychiatrist. Ask her that.
You have a psychiatrist? Good on you. Even I
Yeah.
don't. I probably should. Or a therapist, at least. Barony, can you buy an
My
Octavia for
theoretical psychiatrist.
I'm your psychiatrist. I'm a bad psychiatrist. I feel like I'm gonna make your psyche
That would not
worse.
be good.
I'm good to talk to. You can talk to me about anything. You know that. Also, buying an Octavia
Well.
fursuit just is not a good, like, financial move. Because that would cost a lot of money. Plus, I wouldn't buy an Octavia fursuit. If I was getting a fursuit made, I'd get my, like, horse character. I wouldn't get Octavia. Yes, it is for you. It's just not a good financial move. It would be better to learn how to make one and then make it myself. That would be the cheapest option, but it would be the most time intensive option.
You literally have like a $5,000 Octavia plushie behind you.
She's not $5,000. She was 850 euros, I think, or less. I might be misremembering her cost. I always said that 850 euros was what the big Octavia cost, but it actually turns out that's what the small one cost. And I know that the big one cost less than that by like quite a bit. She was.
What cost $5,000? Your Nintendo controller?
Nothing costs $5,000, dude, except for maybe my car. My Octavia plush, the big one, in Australian dollars, she cost about $1,000, which is about 750 USD, roughly. That's what my big one cost.
That's cash money.
The smaller one was like 1,400 AUD, which is about 1,000 USD. I bought that poster back there
for 2,200 AUD, which is, I don't even know what the conversions are now. 2,200 AUD to USD. 1,400 USD. Dude, the USD value is so much lower. It sounds like so much. When I say it's $2,200, it sounds like so much. But in USD, it's so much lower. Oh my god. What is it at now? 0.65? God damn, dude. Australian currency is like not very valuable in the global market at the moment. Same with yen, I think. But that poster is probably like the most expensive item I have in my room. That isn't my computer. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think that's right. And my car, my actual car that I drive, costs 7 grand AUD, which is about 4,500 USD. And it was a really good deal. The car that I drive is a 2009 Subaru Forester in white. This is my car. It's a really, really good car. See? This is the car that I drive, guys. Not with this, like, body kit or whatever, but this is the car. It's very nice. Ray has driven it. He can attest to it being comfy and cozy.
I have not driven it.
No, you've driven in it. You've been driven in it,
Yes.
sorry, is what I meant to say. I can't find that one clip. That one clip has been deleted. The actual VOD is still around. If you want to actually find the moment that clip came from, it's from the Stardew Valley VODs, which are on the exclamation mark clip channel. If you want to check it out, by the way, check out the VODs channel. But
You can just contact Dark. He has the clip backed up.
yeah, don't contact Dark about that.
Unless you want the clip, in which case
Even just regardless, it's just contacting Dark is a bad idea, bad move in general. 13 hours left. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we'll actually make it to the 1,000, but we'll add it as a fun little, 1,000 subs. I'll shave my head. Is the thing still on Twitch? The Twitch clip is deleted. It's the only clip I've ever deleted, I think, or at least in the last few years. So the clip is actually gone. If you want to find the clip, it's not on Twitch anymore. The VOD is. If you want to watch the Stardew Valley VODs, it's in one of the Stardew Valley VODs. It's in there. I'm not deleting the Stardew Valley VODs, but I did delete the clip. I think you could technically make a clip out of it again, but I'd rather you did not. Anyway, Ray, what are you going to be up to now?
I don't know. Good question. I need to chill for a bit.
That's nice. Dude, my hair is just...
Yeah.
It's getting redonkulous. It's not getting any better. I just haven't had a haircut in forever. It just gets like this. Do I need to, like, comb my hair after I shower or something? What's up with the title of the thon? Are you talking about the I Lost My Job A-thon? I feel like that's a very straightforward title. You're talking about the title here? This one? Slash the, this logo up here? So the story is that I lost my job, and then I was like, damn, I should do a subathon. And here we are.
Nice.
That's why I'm doing it.
Succinct.
Now I have both the time to do it, and a very good reason to want to do it. So, that's it. We're raising funds for some fun events, some fun games, and it'll help with my groceries, stuff like that, keeping me alive. No other reason? Well, no, there's no reason. I wanted to do another subathon at some point in the future, but thing is, I was working full-time, and working a full-time job doesn't lend itself very well to doing a subathon, because the problem would be that if it lasted for any length of time, past like a few days, there was going to be days where I would just sleep, wake up, be here for a tiny bit, and then just be gone for like 9 hours or something. And then I'd come back, maybe be around for a couple more hours, and then sleep again. So it wouldn't be very interesting. And the last subathon we did, 2 years ago, the first one, had that exact problem. I would always, like after the first 5 days or something, I came home, I slept, I woke up, did a tiny bit of stuff, had to go to work, came back, and then I, wasn't streaming for a little bit. But I was just, the last few days of the previous subathon, I was just, like, at work. Like, for days. So there were full days where I was just gone. So, I figured, like, you know what? I don't have a job now. I'm gonna do this because I can be here for most of it. Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna head off. Have fun with the rest of your shit.
Alright, thanks, Ray. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the melee. I'll hit you up for more melee later if the subathon still keeps going.
Yeah. All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Ray, everybody. Give it up for Ray. If you guys want to check out Ray's channel, by the way, he's not really streaming much of anything right now, but maybe he will one day. So if you guys want to check him out, that's where his channel's at, I'm pretty sure, unless he's changed his username, which he does often. The Ray part usually stays the same, but that Moo at the end morphs into different things a lot of the time. He's been Ray 7, Ray Moo, Ray Mood, Ray Net, Ray Posting, I think, at some point. He just changes it here and there. Inconsistent branding with this man, but you never know. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know why he keeps changing it. I think he doesn't know what he wants it to be, so he just keeps changing it. I think if he could have it be anything, it would just be Ray Moo. Like, or I think if you could pick any name, it would just be Ray, without any suffix or anything like that. But unfortunately that name is not available. Shake the Twitch police. For me personally, I don't really care about usernames that much. I have like my username and it's kind of, that's just my username. And that's just the one I use. And it's just whatever. I feel like the username doesn't matter too much, you know? The person behind the name is what's really important. Also, Retro, quit licking that ponytail. Alright, well, we have time for a little bit more of something, so let me have a look at these incentives again. I only changed my username because it was confusing for people. Wait, why was your username confusing? What does your username mean? My username? So, there's a game that I really love, that we played, called The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. And in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, let's go to the wiki, there are a number of different bosses that you fight in the game. These guys. And one of the early bosses is called Baronade. It's this, like, giant parasite type thing with a bunch of, like, jellyfish coming off of it. This dude. And this guy's name is Baronade. And the subtitle for this boss is, Bioelectric Sea something like that. But when I was making a username for my YouTube channel, my original YouTube channel I created in 2007, and I don't use it for anything, but it was like a username and some numbers at the end. And when I turned 13, when I was actually like legally able to make a YouTube channel, when I didn't have to make one secretly, I was like, okay, I want to make a channel that has a username that doesn't have numbers in it. That sounds cool. And I was 13 in 2010. And the YouTube channel that I tried a different boss name, I think. There's another boss in this game called Volvagia. This was what I almost named myself. I tried this username. I tried Volvagia, and it wasn't available. So I was like, okay, well, forget that then. And I looked at the other boss, I was like, Baronade sounds kind of cool, I'll try that. And I tried Baronade on its own, and that was also not available. Keep in mind, this was back in the day when your YouTube username had to be a unique name. So it had to be, like, unique. Your username on YouTube was what it displayed, and everyone had a unique one back then. I think in, like, 2014 or at some point, they integrated Google Plus temporarily, and as part of that change, they made it so that your username and your display name were two separate entities. So you could have, like, any channel display name that you wanted, and your usernames kind of disappeared. And recently, they reintroduced usernames again, which do have to be unique, and they're like an @. So now, like, if you wanted to go to my YouTube channel, by the way, now you can go to the old way. The very old way was youtube.com/user/the Baronade, right? That's how you used to write it. It used to be like that. youtube.com/user/the Baronade. That's what it was before. Then, when Google Plus became a thing, they introduced this /channel/ and then like a string of letters and numbers, and that's unique for everybody. And at that point, you could create whatever name you wanted. And then recently, like last year or 2 years ago, they reintroduced usernames again, but you had to like, you know, register it basically. Like if you wanted a username, you had to go into settings and create it. If you had an old channel like mine that originally had a unique username, you'd have that as your username reserved. So now you can just go youtube.com/@thebaronade, and that'll link to my channel as well. So this is like the new username format. And any channel that had an old, like from like 2010, from earlier, whatever, from way back then, if you had a unique username back in the day, then your username here would be reserved as whatever your original registered name would be. But anyway, so I tried Baronade, it was taken, and I was like, you know what though, I actually really like the way that sounds. I'll just put a "the" at the start, and then maybe it won't be taken. And the Baronade was available. And that was my YouTube name, and I just used it there, and I used it in some other places and whatever. And I registered an account on Twitch in, I think, 2015 or 2016, or whenever it was. And my original Twitch account was called Sunshine and Celery Stalks. That was the username, just this long string of letters, right? And I named myself that because there's a pony fan song I like called Sunshine and Celery Stalks. I think. Yeah, this one. I named myself after this fan song, which was awesome. I love this song. So I named myself Sunshine and Celery Stalks after this thing. It was just like this one username with all these letters strung together, no spaces. And in 2016, I decided, you know what? I want to start speedrunning, but I need to have probably a Twitch channel to like stream to. And I was like, okay, I should probably make my YouTube account and my Twitch account have the same name. And I didn't want to rename or create a new Twitch account, or YouTube account. So I was like, for my Twitch account, I'll just rename it. Or sorry, not rename it, I'll just delete my Twitch account, which I did, and I'll create a new Twitch account called The Baronade, and that's what this account is. And that's because back then, you didn't used to be able to, you weren't able to rename your Twitch account in 2016, 2017, or whatever, because that was like reserved for partners only. But they've introduced that feature now. Like now you can rename yourself like every 90 days or something. And that's where my username comes from here. That's why I have this name here. There's no I in team, but there isn't Baronade because he's self-obsessed. I feel like if you're gonna be a Twitch streamer, you need to be like a little bit self-obsessed, right? Just like a little bit. Sorry, second, I looked at the Bible. That's like the full lore. I probably won't re-explain that. I've never really fully explained it completely in detail, but you know what? I figured I'm kind of putting off playing an actual video game right now, so I was like, okay, I'll just tell the story. Mine is the same on YouTube, fortunately. Nice, let's go. Love to hear it. I will say that, generally, in the past, whenever I've made accounts on things and made usernames, I've just made a bunch of different usernames and a bunch of different sites. I never just used one username. I don't really know why, but like every time I made a new account, I was like, oh, I'll try a username, and I just named myself after characters or things that I liked in games that I played. So I named myself like Maya Fey on a bunch of places. I named myself Baronade. Probably some other names. I named myself my real name on a lot of sites, so my actual full name, Thomas Horak, is my username on like Twitter, on Instagram, and a few other places. On chess.com, I think it's my real name as well. I also named myself Kade in a lot of places. Like if you see me playing Melee, it says Kade there. My Osu account from over 10 years ago is called Kade as well. This is my most common name. If you see me, if you've ever DM'd me on Discord for any reason, you'll see that it's Kade there too. And just my display name is the Baronade. But I use this username the most, because it's like an original, like, I made this name up kind of name, you know? So it's kind of mine. This name is also way older than the Baronade. This is like from, this is my first World of Warcraft character was called Kade. From 2008. So that's an old-ass name now. Super old. But I use that in a lot of places. Oh, I can't believe this drop. What the hell? This spike, man. My poor rank. Anyway, what the hell are we gonna play? What do we play, dude? We're gonna do this in like 9 hours from now. We're gonna play this. So before I go to bed. Okay, I got confused about that. My horse persona's name, the one that you guys see in the emotes. This one? That character's name is Kade. That's Kade. I can show you a cool little... Let me show you DeviantArt? I'll show you some old drawings. So this is my art account, by the way. If you guys want to see where I post my art, I post them on DeviantArt. It's mostly pony drawings. That probably surprises nobody. But you can see my VTuber model. Like, art is here. But this is Kade. This is my like horse Sona character. I want to make some art of her that's like less MLP and a little bit more horse-like. Or like some more furry style art rather than like it being very MLP. But I'll show you my oldest drawings, okay? All. Some old ones. I'll show you a drawing from almost 12 years ago. This one. This is the first digital art upload I have. This is my original Kade drawing. See, it says Kade down there. This is from 2012. Sorry, that was an accident? What was an accident? Look at this. 2012, baby. Oh my god, this is so far back. I did like some glow-up comparison or something at some point. Where was it? Did I put it in scraps? I don't even know where I upload this thing. Or what I'm trying to think of. Or did I only tweet it? I did like some comparison picture, but I don't know where it is now. You draw? Hell yeah, I do! Look at this! It's Kade, and me and my friends collective OC, Bap Jangles. I have some, like, drawings that I'm more proud of than others. I thought this was cool. Oh! Here's the okay, this is cursed, guys. This is the uncropped version of my profile picture. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. It's the uncropped version. Normally you guys see, like, a small square of this. Like, just kind of zoomed in. Like, you guys see, like, this version of it. She's long! Like a giraffe. Her neck is so long. But you don't usually see, like, the rest of this. Is that Hatsune Miku? She's a Hatsune Miku knockoff. But this is Bap Jangles. She's a Hatsune Miku ripoff character. She's got her hair. The story is, alright? I'll tell you guys the story. So, me and my friends have this character. Like, me, Ray, who you guys know, he was just here. Michael, who almost never shows up. His username is ToastSoul in chat. And Aira_99. Or no, was he involved? No, he wasn't. I don't think he drew on the thing. It was just me, Michael, and Ray. Or me, ToastSoul, and Ray. The three of us. We designed this character. The way it happened was... scraps. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some lore. So, Ray made a DeviantArt account ages ago. Hydration time. Ray made a DeviantArt account. His DeviantArt account is gone, by the way. He's deleted it, completely gone. This ST is his signature because his username was Stealthy Thinking. His DeviantArt account is deleted. But he posted one drawing because we were like, oh, you should draw. And he was like, alright. And he uploaded this character, right? There's going to be like multiple images in a row. But so it cut it off basically like here. But he drew this like wacky face and was like, this is my character, Scrooge, or something. And he put Bap Jangles up here, which is meant to be like a very like deep-fried version of like the Bazinga meme or something like that. Where you just say Bazinga, but it just becomes slowly more different and crazy. So he drew this, like, you know, this art, or whatever you want to call it. And then, me and my friend were like, let's just start drawing on top of it. So Michael added to it. He made the face, like, all cutesy-wootsy. He, like, changed the eyes. And he, like, added his signature to it. Which is, in this case, it's Yude, because that's the username he was using. So he changed the face, but he just drew on top. One of our other friends just, like, scribbled all over it. But then we were like, okay, we're not going to include that. But it's here. And then I was like, and Kade, I added myself. So I added color for the eyes, I think. I don't even know. Yeah, I did. And like this blush and whatever. So I added that. And then Michael went ahead, and on top of this picture, he drew the Hatsune Miku hair, and he like removed the blush and like made it frown like this. Here, I lost the layers. Lol, I can't face. Draw over everything. So he drew Hatsune Miku here, and then I was like, this is amazing. So on top of this image, I took a turn at drawing again, and I added a pony snout and ears. We pony now. And then we were like, we have our character. And then we erased all the shit in the background, and then Michael drew some Ronald McDonald in the background. Why? I don't know. And some Dungar, I think. From, I don't know where. Cursed Nose? It's you know how like the there's like the SpongeBob episode where I think Squidward adds like a Squidward nose onto like the sculpture. That's like the vibe that this gives off. So we made this. The three of us basically made this. We're like, okay, this is our character, guys. And then I was like, this is actually fire. I'm gonna redraw this character. And I was like, look, here it is. And I cropped their signatures out, and I redrew it. I was like, this is Bap Jangles, guys. And this is the party version of it. And like, this is our friendship mascot from now on. And then we had a server on TeamSpeak, and you could set like a banner for the chat room that we were in or whatever. So I drew this I drew and redrew this banner over the course of like multiple years. This one was like 2012, and then 2013, and then 2014 or 15. I redrew it like once a year or something. Every time I improved at art. You can see me getting better at drawing through these images, right? Like this first one is just scratches. Second one is just horrible. This one was like kind of alright. I kind of like this one. And then I redrew it again recently, since these were all for TeamSpeak, right? For Discord, we for a bit used like a crop, like a square crop of this last image. But what it ended up turning into was I just decided, okay, I'm just gonna redraw this art like fully again and like actually make it look good. Or try to make it look as good as possible. So I redrew Bap Jangles like one final time, and this is like the most recent Bap Jangles picture. And it's a square, and I was like, alright, this is now the Discord server icon that me, Ray, and Michael use for our little private server, which Era is in as well. We Mean Horrible is great. The last one I like. I like the newer art. I have a hard time looking at my older art and being like, oh, this is good. You know? I feel like when you're an artist, you're kind of your own harshest critic. But see, there you go. Bap Jangles, our little cute pony character. And this is actually not the version we use. I made this version, and then they were like, hey, can you add... I don't remember what it was. Like, somebody said this isn't badass enough, so I was like, okay, I'll make this version. So now she has a cigar and glasses. Aviators, there you go. And then this is the version of the icon that our server uses. So there it is. There you go. 3 out of 10 too much horse? I'm a horsey guy. But yeah, if I was redrawing this, I still have issues with this art that I would fix, that I don't like. Where are the things to hold the glasses on her head? They wouldn't hold it on her head because her ears are up here, so I just didn't draw them. You could draw it. If I was redrawing this, I would. There's things I would change. I would redraw the glasses. I kind of don't like the shape of the neck and the chest. I feel like it looks kind of weird. So I would redraw this. I feel like this doesn't anatomically make very much sense. But I like some of it. Houseboy. But there you go. And there's some like random other... I uploaded a lot of my emotes that I drew. I liked. This art was cool. It was like an interesting experiment. It's like a record shop. I put a bunch of like records in the background. So these are all like actual real albums that I like listening to. A few of the notable ones that I can remember. Some of these like in the light, I don't remember what this is meant to be. But like this is meant to be Gorillaz Demon Days. This down here is an album by LaRue that I can't remember the name of. This is Random Access Memories by Daft Punk. This is Billie Eilish's album. This is a furry album that it's like volume 4 of Renard's mix or something. I don't remember exactly what it's called. This is a Super Pony Beat. This is a this is a Eurobeat pony album. This is also a pony album here. This is called The Standard Model by So Great and Powerful, which I really, really love. I don't remember what these two are, but they're also based on real albums. And then all these are meant to be real albums too. None of which I will probably remember what they're meant to be of anymore. But they were all like referenced and stuff. Sorry, I'm walking and typing. You're all good. You could find out there's the file. I don't think I named these things in the file, did I? Anyway, this is a kind of an interesting one. Were there any like arts that I was super happy with? This was a commission, I think. Or no, it was a Your Character Here thing. And then the last thing I uploaded was this art for a friend for Christmas. I haven't done a lot of art recently. The thing that I was working on, I haven't uploaded any art in a little bit, but I was working on creating a VTuber model as a commission, which I actually finished, by the way. If you guys want to see what the VTuber model ended up looking like, let me I'll show you. I think I have a video of it. Yeah, here it is. This is the this is what I was working on. I finished this literally like 3 days before the Subathon. I was making a VTuber model as a commission, and this is what it ended up being. And it was really good. This was the person I made it for was very, very happy with it. It took a long time to make. It took a few months. VTuber models are very, very time consuming. They're so crazy long. But in the future, whom's the boy? The name of the person who wanted the VTuber model, their name was Virudi100 or something? Except the highlights me for the... Yeah, I changed it so that I sent them this image. And this is how I make VTuber models. I usually make it so that the eye reflections are locked to the eye. They don't move with the iris. Which is like a stylistic choice that I like. But the one change they wanted after this was like, hey, can you make it so that the eye highlights move with the eyes? With the irises. So I uploaded this as well. So the version of the model that they ended up getting was a version of it where the eye highlights kind of track the irises a little bit more. They kind of there's still a bit of a parallax, so it's not like perfectly on top, but that was like the one final change. Anyway, if anybody wants a VTuber model made, it'll be pretty expensive, but I don't really advertise it anywhere, but technically, if you email me and you're really interested, I can make you a pony VTuber model. I'm open to those commissions, but like not publicly. I'm kind of like privately open for those if anybody like inquires or whatever. But yeah, also guys, if you're it's the Gasm emote. Log into view. That's my tier 3 emote, I'm pretty sure. Actually, do I have the power to type the emote? I'll show you. This art is just this. Is it this emote? That's the tier 3 emote, by the way. If anybody wants to sub at tier 3, you get access to that emote. That's the exclusive tier 3 emote, baby. I don't know how it's allowed on Twitch. It's like, I feel like it's borderline, but it's apparently it's allowed. So there we go. I hope it never gets removed. And yeah, that's that. I don't know why it's in NSFW. It's not, but it's just kind of borderline, I think. It's just kind of lewd. Draw lewds of your own OC. I mean, if you consider that a lewd, kind of, but like barely. It's not really a lewd. But no, these are like all the drawings. I don't really draw that much. I have like very, very, very little motivation for art for some reason. Like I love art and I love drawing stuff, but I have like so little desire to actually draw. I think it's because like art is a hobby, like many others. And even though like drawing stuff is really rewarding and fulfilling, but I think there's just one problem. The only problem is that speedrunning is just more fun, I think. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like I get more out of speedrunning than I do art. Like, I do love drawing and stuff, but, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is exactly. Maybe I'm just, like, too Gen Z brained, and I just, you know, can't handle the work or something. I'll see Mars. I don't know. I like doing commissions for other people, but I don't like drawing much personally. I don't know. You know what would actually motivate me more? If I had a... I've thought about, like, okay, what if I wrote a story? Then I could draw, like, a cover art for the book or something. Like, that could be cool. Or, like, I like making art for the, quote-unquote, art for the stream. Like, I like graphic design almost more than actual drawing. Like, if I switch to this, like, I made all the scenes. Like, this logo is a logo that I made. I enjoy kind of making this sort of stuff a lot more, honestly. Even though it's, like, less impressive. I feel like it's cooler to be able to draw. But graphic design is, like, more fun for some reason. Like, designing, like, little elements and, like, text and picking fonts and, like, putting drop shadows and whatever. I don't know. Something about it. It's just, like, more fun. But it's less, like, I don't know what the word is for it. But, like, logo design, fonts, stream overlays, things like that. Making my live split look nice. That's, like, stuff I'm kind of more interested in. But drawing is still fun. I still enjoy drawing. Like, I love doing it, but, like, it's just... I feel like there's other stuff on the plate. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator. You can have both. It is true, but I kind of don't want to do either a little bit, as opposed to some other stuff. It's cool. Maybe we get back to something in the future. I'm not, like... It's not that I'm not drawing or anything like that. Like, I'm still making art, but at a very slow pace. It's more so that, like, I kind of like just doing it once in a while, but it's not something I want to do all the time. There's just a lot of other things I'd rather be working on. Like, for me, like, once in a while, I'll be like, okay, I kind of feel like drawing some sort of bigger piece of art. And I might get back to it and do something like that at some point. And draw, like, some big piece again. But there's just a lot of other things that I like working on that bring me a lot more joy and fulfillment than the art does. Like, the art is cool, but I kind of feel like I could be doing other stuff instead, just for me personally. Like, video editing is something that I'm really into right now. So creating YouTube videos for the YouTube channel is really, really cool, very fulfilling. I love video editing a lot. It's very hard, but I get a lot more joy out of creating stuff like that. I like streaming as well, but streaming is, you know, I've been doing that for ages. I like speedrunning. That's like something I've been working on very, very hard for a long time. So that kind of stuff is like stuff that I'm kind of working on. And then art just kind of comes up every once in a while. I'm like, I'll draw a little bit, you know? Or if I'm doing a commission. I was kind of working on the VTuber model for the last few months, so I was doing that. But now I'm kind of free again, so after the subathon, I might draw something again. I have like a little BRB text that comes up sometimes when I, like for my streams usually, I don't use like, I have be right back, starting soon, and ending screens. They're these ones. They're these screens over here. Oh shit, my computer's like breaking. They're like these screens, but I like never use these, like ever. Even though it's lovely art. I didn't make this, by the way. I commissioned this like years and years ago. Okay, I need to like... My computer like almost froze when I switched to those layouts. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really use screens like that. But I have text that comes up that just pops up on the screen. It's like BRB 3 minutes. I'm thinking I might sort of draw some sort of art that pops up instead. I don't know what I'll put there yet, but I might do something like that. And I like making emotes. I like making my own emotes. I've got a few slots to fill. Just found N64 Twitch badges on Twitter. Are they similar to mine, or are they different? I'd show off art I get drawn, but then Twitch would ban me. I do also have lewd art that I've commissioned that I can't show you guys. A little different. Wait, hit me up. Hit us up. Post it in... You sent it to me? Wait, where? Can you just post it in the Twitch chat? I'm low-key a little scared to just open up my Twitter on stream. Kind of. Off stream. Okay, thanks, boo-boo. Let me close this as well. Bum 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 bum. Click. Open URL. Rating is pretty good. Let's have a looky. Oh wow, okay. Wow! Wait, these are so cute! Wait, these are really adorable. They're so... They're so unnecessarily detailed. These look lovely though. Holy! Wait, these are so cute. That's incredible. These look like renders almost. Like 3D models almost. Cute controllers. These are very cute. I don't know if I have a picture of my controllers anywhere. Like a high-res version. I'll show you what my longer term... You guys have your game variant? Okay. I might give you a hot take right now. I think these look lovely. However, badges will get shrunk down a lot on the Twitch site. They're going to get shrunken down and they're going to be teeny tiny. So there's only so much detail that you'll actually really be able to see out of a tiny badge. So like these look great when they're zoomed in. But like all the tiny extra detail that you can tell when you look at like a full res render of these, like all this like minor detail will disappear when it gets shrunken down to the badge size, if that makes sense. Like there's only so much you can actually see. The same is true for emotes. So you can go this far, but the problem is there's like diminishing returns to how much extra detail you add. So like having really shit emotes versus like mid-tier emotes, there'll be a big increase. And then mid-tier to high-tier will be like another big increase, but like not as noticeable. But then as soon as you start adding more and more detail, it's going to be harder and harder to tell much of a difference. So my like emotes and stuff look pretty basic when you zoom them in. But I'll show you what my controller badges look like. How much of your local disk are you using? I'm using 80. I have 88 gigabytes left, and I have less than a gigabyte left of my second drive. But let me find where my badges are. Terrible stuff I've made. MISC projects, stream resources, badges. Oh, but they're not in here. I like misplaced them somewhere. Do you see? Okay, guys, do you want to see something cursed? I'll show you something funny. I have like badges that I never used for anything. So, like, this is the 12-month badge. Alright, this is what we currently use on stream. If you subscribe for 1 year, at 12 months you get this badge. And this is the high-res version of it, right? I think it looks cute. It's a pretty old badge now. Do you guys want to see what the old version of this looked like? Because this is not what the badge originally looked like. I have a comparison to what it used to look like in like 2017 or 18 or 19. I don't remember when I made it originally. But this is the updated version. The original version was this badge on the left. This like a horrendous looking thing. This is like super low res, unfortunately. But this badge on the left was what it originally looked like. I saw her. I just made it I made the background transparent. I just used the Photoshop like rainbow tool, and I just streaked along like this. it looked really bad. And then look, I have these badges. These are badges that I never use for anything, like this star, and this star. These are just random badges. I made these at some point as like potential bit badges, but I kind of just didn't end up liking how they turned out, so I just never used them for anything. But they were cool to try and make like a star shape like this. I forget how I made it, but there was some like trick I used to make the star look very like pleasing geometrically. Yeah, I don't like them. I like your new badges. Yeah, the new badges are better, I think. These were meant to replace the tea leaves for bits, but I just never ended up replacing them. Here's a very cursed one. Here's a mug version of the cup. When I was originally thinking, like, what am I going to add for 1.5 years, 2 years, whatever, I was like, what if I add a mug? Never ended up using it. It looks very strange, because we're just not used to seeing it. The mug era. This was never uploaded. This was never a badge. I just, like, made this as, like, oh, maybe I'll use this. And I never did. And then I was like, oh, what if I make, like, a glass cup with water in it? And I made this as a badge. And honestly, this was kind of a cool idea. But I never used this for anything. It was just kind of like a temporary sort of like experimentation phase before I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make controller badges, which I don't know where those are. There's like there's a few other random ones. Do I have my old badges? Oh my god, I have my old badges. Okay, you want to see my very first badges? This was the original sub badge. The very first sub badge I ever made was this orange-looking shield thing. I had this shield. This was the first sub, and then this was the 3-month sub. It was a green shield. And then the 6-month sub was a blue shield with a red gem. And then this was the last one, alright? This is the 12-month badge. These are my original sub badges from eons ago. These are from 2016. So these are very, very old. And they weren't around for, like, super long. I very quickly changed, but, like, this was the first iteration. Many, many, many years ago. No 2-month badge. Funnily enough, back then, Twitch did not have a 2-month badge. Was it kind of cool? Yeah, they were not bad. I always thought it was, like, kind of interesting. I'm trying to find where the other things are. I actually don't know. They might not be anywhere. Let's see. Oh, I might just... Like, the sub badges are... Wait, maybe they're in Terrible Things I've Made. Art. 2021? I don't know when I made these. Discord emotes. Raffles. 2020. 2022. Oh, extended sub badges. I found them. Guys. I found them. They're here. Okay, wait, I can zoom in. So these are the controller badges. Do I have like the full size? Here you go. Okay, yeah. This is what my controller badge for the stream looks like up close. This is like a high-res version of it that you normally can't see. Oh wait, no, is this even it? No, yeah, this is it. This is what it looks like full resolution. You can't normally see it this high-res, but the controller badges look like this. I think that I was going to say is like when you scale it down, like when you actually shrink the badge, like this is what it looks like at like full resolution, right? And it's like, wow, okay, it's pretty basic. There's some like harsh shadows. These shapes are like kind of rudimentary and like kind of a little. It might look a little wonky almost, even in some ways. I think it looks pretty cool. But the reason why I have like the shadows so thick and all the lines super thick is because when the badge gets scaled down all the way to the smallest size, my rule for like if a badge looks good or an emote or whatever is when you shrink it down to this size, which is almost you almost can't see it at this point. It's got to still look good in the chat. And this is like the size that you normally see in Twitch chat. The biggest size is this size. And at this size, like this is as big as it gets. And so like the wonky elements like, things not perfect circles or whatever, you can't see that when it's zoomed out that far. So there's only so much detail that you can put in before it like just gets lost basically. Now, that being said, these are nowhere near as nicely drawn as these. These are way nicer. These are so much better. But when you scale it all the way down, when you crunch it down to the size of a tiny badge, so much of the really nice detail is going to be lost. Not all of it, obviously. The colors are still going to be the thing that stands out the most. But that's like the kind of thing that's kind of hard to balance. But these look great. These are really, really cute. So thank you, Mizu, for sharing those. This is a nice little little tangent we got to go on. So I need to move these. By the way, my for anybody who's curious about this sort of stuff, my folder that I put all my art stuff in is called Terrible Things I've Made. It's just always been called that. My first art folder that I made was called that, so I was like, you know what? Just for legacy reasons, I'm keeping it named that. And if I click into this and go to art, this goes back to 2008. And usually I should make a new year here. 2024. I usually make a new folder for every year. I wonder if there's any, like, stuff here. I made a lot of, like, YouTube backgrounds back when that was a thing. Oh my god! Do you guys want to see the original Baronade logo? I forgot about this. This was the very first the Baronade logo. Thanks for reminding me I'm terrible at drawing emotes. Now you're fine. You're all good, Retro. I'm just spitting out tips. This is the original Baronade logo from ages ago. Look at this "the" up here. Is that a font or did I just draw that? I don't even know. Remember you were supposed to play something? This is more fun. We're just hanging out. I kind of like these letters though. But yeah, I always liked graphic design a lot. It's cool. Oh my god! Wait, what is this? The Baronade YouTube background. These are like you could set like a full image as your YouTube background before. Why a speech bubble? I'm just a chatterbox. That's why. The TV screen. Oh my god! I remember like making this. That was kind of cool. Okay, that was 2010. What is in 2011? 2011, I wasn't really drawing. I was like doing pixel art and stuff. I made this like little pumpkin thing. Jungle Ruins texture pack. Oh my god, it's 2011. 2012. There is some cool stuff in here. Oh, my drawings. Look at this little wolf here. Look at this dragon I drew in 2012 in my sketch pad. I think we kept him here too long and he's lost it. We're just reminiscing right now. Here are some old... Okay, so some lore, by the way. These are older Kade pictures. I drew these like in my school notebook and stuff. She was originally meant to be a unicorn, but when I did the first digital art of her, I forgot to draw her horn, and I accidentally made her an earth pony, and then I was like, you know what? I prefer her as an earth pony. So there we go. It's just some old pictures of her. Some old faces as well. These kind of look really bad, but... like, this hair is... Oh, my... This hair is gross. You shouldn't draw hair like this. I was, like, learning how to draw, like, from anime and stuff. You shouldn't do that. It's not good practice. This was way better. This I was, like, watching, like, an actual art tutorial on. Way better. Way better. Same with this, like, dog and stuff. Like, learning proper anatomy is important. for drawing. Is that a photo of you? It's an old photo of me. Like, with filters and stuff. I think I made this for my Facebook account, which this Facebook account doesn't exist anymore. I deleted it at some point when I was, like, trying to figure out high school and stuff. Oh, and then here I started drawing a lot more. There's a lot of art that I have uploaded elsewhere. Like, this is a classic. This is uploaded to DeviantArt and stuff. But there's a lot of random shit that I just never uploaded anywhere, like little sketches of things from 2013. This is 11 years ago, by the way. I redid this, like, Baronade logo thing. This is, like, the current, not, like, this color of it, but this is the version of the logo that I use for my stuff now. Like, when you see my normal stream overlays and stuff, this is the logo that I use now, which is old. I forget when I made that. This is a good picture as well. So stupid. What is this? Is a crazy bear face. This is my mug. This is an old mug that I have. I was just like, this is like a, you look at it on the desk and you try to draw it kind of exercise kind of thing. This is Stabby, the red-nosed sword. Just random little art bits. Improved. It's a little Twilight. She's cute and scrungly. There's some, oh, this was the sketch for what I wanted to draw before I drew, like, the real thing. So this is, like, me putting my idea down on, like, a little paint thing. I was like, okay, I just need to remember what I want to draw later. And that turned into this. So this is the final version of that. The windmill and the island were drawn in Photoshop. And then the background was drawn in Paint Tool Sci, which I no longer use. But back then I used Paint Tool Sci for, like, backgrounds and things and stuff. It was just, like, a pretty good paint program. This was a title card that I drew for, like, a story me and my friends were writing, which is, like, never going to be finished ever, but it's still there. And then 2014, I didn't really draw much. I drew this picture for a friend. You can see, like, I tried to hide my, like, signature, which is up here in the art somewhere usually that's, like, out of the way. 2015, what was in this? It's just logo work. Look, it's graphic design. This actually looks kind of fire. This actually kind of looks cool. This, like, chromatic aberration effect. This looks kind of cool, actually. Like, can I zoom into this? This is kind of a neat effect, actually. If I was, like, an EDM music producer, I would, like, use this on my album or something. This actually looks kind of sick, though. I forgot about this, but this looks kind of cool. It's, like, all the different colors of light, like, merging into the white. That's fire. This is actually, I should use this as my logo. I forgot I made this. That's kind of awesome. I don't remember how I made this. I think this was like, you make like a red, green, and blue color layer, and you like make them blend in a certain way. And you just kind of have them over the top of each other, but like move them around, and you can make them kind of blend like this. That was kind of sick, actually. That was so cool. Finding hidden gems. Here we are. Oh my god, these names. Final. Is Final the actual Final? This is a birthday gift for a friend of mine. It was at this point, this year was the year where I was like, okay, I know how to use a drawing tablet now. Before this, I was kind of struggling. But I have this, like, my style, if you want to call it that, is like, I like using these, like, super thick outlines on stuff. I love, like, thick outlines. And shit. But this is, like, a gift for my friend. I, like, printed that out and painted it. This is a reference that they made of their OC. Look how crazy complex this character is, by the way. Look at this. This is impressive. This is my friend's OC. I don't know if she still looks like this. She might not. This is, like, an old reference. It's kind of cool that that's in there. Also, guys, you can see my reference images. See, this is how, like, reference images work. So I'll have, like, a reference image like that. Or this. It's actually rare that these kind of stick around. And then from those, I'm like, okay, I can, like, study them and figure out what I'm doing. And then you got this. Boom. There was some, like... This is just a background of flowers. Okay. Cool. I just have, like, everything random in here. It's just, like, random banners and things. This is an old avatar that I don't use really anymore in very many places, but I use this avatar everywhere for a while. Oh, this was a cool piece of art. This is a really big image as well. Version upload. This one? This was really cool. I drew this as a gift for a friend, and then I framed it in a big, like, frame. So this, like, aspect ratio is, like, some, like, it's the A4 paper ratio, but for, like, a poster, I guess. And this is cool. This has a lot of detail, by the way. Not this version of it. Where's, like, the crazy size? Personal.png, 1 megabyte. 1.35 megabytes. 7 megabytes! It's this. This is the high-res version. Okay, if you want to see how high-res... Because the thing is, as an artist, usually you draw in a very high resolution, and then when you actually, like, upload versions of your image, you upload kind of smaller versions of it, so that when people view your image, it doesn't crash or, like, take too long to load. I'll show you what this looks like, though. Wait, this still isn't the mega version. 13 megabytes. Is that it? Maybe that's the 13 megabytes one. Yeah, no, it's this one, I think. Is it this one? It's loading. Oh, yeah, this is it. Oh, ow. Oh, my. 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%. Okay, here we go. This is the resolution that I draw in. This is like the raw, uncompressed, full-size, like, version of the image. If I ever need it. There's no reason why you need, like, this version of it. But, like, this is the high-res version. That's, like, just absolutely fucking massive. Just huge. I think is this a square? No, it's like a landscape. God damn. What was the drawing area size? We can see here. It was 15,874 by 9921, which is a standard resolution for a paper size. It's a paper size at a certain, like, ink density or something. I forget what. There's a reason why it's that resolution specifically. It's a preset value in Photoshop. Misc? These are, like, just little random things. New? Just Photoshop files. Oh, this was weird art that I drew. It's kind of trippy. I, like, drew this part on... I drew this character on paper, and then I took a photo of it, and then drew over the photo. So that was interesting. This was a commission for a friend. I think I got paid, like, $60 to do this. This was his OC and his favorite pony. I'm not a big fan of how this turned out, but I drew this picture for my dad. I don't like looking at this. The anatomy's really, really bad, but, like, it was a cool experiment, and it was, like, for my dad. He was meant to be his World of Warcraft character, but it's old. That's almost 10 years old now. 2016. There's not much art here. There's, like, no art at all, actually. Oh, wait, this is the year I started streaming. I made one song at some point. I made one song, and I made, like, an album cover for it. And this is the album cover I made. Do you guys want to hear the song that I made? Because I made 2 songs ever. I very briefly was like, hey, I'm going to try to learn how to make music. Like, digitally. And I tried making 2 songs, and it was such an unbelievable amount of hard work that I was like, I am never making music again. That was way too difficult. And it's just ridiculous. Also, you're a Big Gamer. Hello. Good morning, Batting Crew. Hi, Big Gamer. Welcome, welcome. This one, I like how this one turned out. The other one was, like, kind of wacky, and I don't even know if it's in here. Can I search by artists? If I search me, I have one here. This is the song, this is the one song I made. This is it. And this is the cover art for it. I thought it was pretty groovy. It's only music though, there's no actual, like, lyrics to it or anything. And I think there was one other song I made somewhere else, which I would love to find. Let me look for it. House music. House music is my favorite kind of music, so that's what I ended up making. Try to look for the other one. Oh, I found the other one as well. There's a good part coming up. Somewhere. It's kind of pretty good though. This part, I like this part. And I won't make you guys listen to all of it, but I'll play the end of it as well. Because after this little interlude, it just kind of loops one more time. So see, it like goes back to the start, and then it plays it one more time. So we're gonna skip through the end. And I'll play just the ending. That's it. That's one of two songs that I made. I made that one. What is this? How do you make the colors move? This is a skin for a program, a music playing program called Fubar 2000. It's a very like awkward looking program, but there's a lot of user customization that you can make. But it's called Fubar 2000. That's the name of the program. Do you have any links to it? I'm pretty sure there are links to it. SoundCloud.com. Wait, do I have like SoundCloud? Is it Kade? Here, I think if you wanna get the song online, it's this. That's the song. The one song I've uploaded there. Originally created in September 2016. I wrote that here because I uploaded this like years later. Yeah, 4 years ago when I was like, I should probably upload it to the internet. There was one other song I made, which I didn't like as much, and it was very goofy. And it was called this. So that one was called The Magic Word. The other song that I made was called Nervous Energy. And I made two versions of it. There's a Nervous Energy thing here. Did you study music theory to make it? Nah. I just played... The only thing that I have as The only knowledge I have beforehand is I know how to play piano. I can play piano. I've played piano since I was like a little kid, and I did lessons for like 10 years or something crazy. So that's my background. I know how to play piano. Which I think is enough to know how to try to make music. So if you count that as studying music theory, then yeah. I made Nervous Energy, and I made Nervous Energy No Cowbell Mix. And I'll show you why. Play this. This is the other song I made. And I didn't make a cover art for it or anything. And I thought this one was worse. And you'll see why the other version is called No Cowbell Mix. This is better? Maybe I'll upload this too then. Look at this crazy visuals, by the way. This one has a lot of good moments too. You'll see why it gets goofy though. Some jaunty tunes. Try to find if you want to see it. Yeah, go for it, you can see. Here's this part. Ready? And you add drums. This is all house music though. Get ready for the cowbell. I think it's here. I don't remember. It's somewhere. I think. No, it's not. I don't remember where it is. There's random cowbell in this music somewhere. I don't remember where it is though. It's somewhere in this music. I legit add this to my car playlist. I might upload this then as well to SoundCloud. Enjoy a copyright claim? Nobody. This is unique. Nobody can copyright claim this. This music doesn't exist anywhere else. This is actually the first time I'm even broadcasting it. Okay, I think the cowbell is after this part. We'll find out together. Doesn't go the same way hard to hear. I made this. Cowbell, baby! The best instrument! It's not bad though, right? It's kinda groovy. This cowbell's go hard. Cowbell solo. I think this mix also ends with a cowbell solo, I'm pretty sure. If you change anything, please just don't let it be your inner composer. I just made the kind of music that I like listening to when I made music. Or well, I say made music, I made 2 songs. I never made any more, like fully. So those are the 2 songs that I made a very long time ago. That first one is on SoundCloud. This second one that I just played is not anywhere. What did you use to make it? Some old program. I don't know if it was an old version of FL Studio or something, but I made them on Windows XP. Don't ask why, but I had a Windows XP computer. And I think I made them both on there, but it was I think it might have been an old version of FL Studio, probably. Brand to be having several QE marks. You just, like, you know, in creative fields, you just kind of try a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. So that was a little sneak peek. But yeah, that's it. Low key, honestly, might upload that one somewhere. That's Nervous Energy by me, and The Magic Word also by me. I might like upload the second one as well, since it's just on my computer. It's just sitting in this music folder. There's also a version here called the No Cowbell Mix, which is essentially the same thing, except there's just no cowbells. So I think at the end of this build-up, it doesn't have any cowbell. I think it just immediately goes back into the music. I think. Maybe. And then it doesn't end with them either. But I think the cowbell mix is better. Yeah, so that one just breaks down back into the music, and I think it just ends like normally. So if there's anybody who's like, the cowbells seem cheesy, I made a non-cowbell version, which is like definitely more boring and has slightly less personality, but we cover all our bases here. But yeah, I don't know. The problem is that making music, it's like kind of easy to lay down some notes on like a timeline and have those like just kind of sound like something. The problem is when you start trying to make it sound more like an actual track, it takes way too long. I remember spending like weeks making these things, and then after those two I was like, you know what, these are fun to make, But it's literally just not worth the effort. I don't think I enjoy making music enough to want to make more. The resemblance to Mitzi's songs. I don't know who Mitzi's is. I will say, though, my like favorite kind of music artists at the time, or my favorite music artist at the time that I made this was probably Deadmau5. And I listened to a bunch of like random pony artists and stuff. Like, if I open up Fubar again, I can play for you, like, some songs that won't get copyright stricken. Like, some of my favorite tracks from, like, around the time period. Don't. The one who made Helltaker songs? Oh, okay. I feel like I played Helltaker, but I don't remember any of the music. Standard model. There was a song called... There was, like, a track. I listened to a lot of these, like, Okay. This artist. There's this artist called Archie. He used to be around in, like, the pony community making music in, like... I want to say... From 2012 until, like, 2015, and then he kind of stopped making pony music. And he made a bunch of other EDM tracks and whatever. But he started off as, like, a brony musician. And he hasn't been around in a very long time, and he had a habit of deleting his old, like, archives and stuff. But he, like, came back, like, one time and released this, like, one album of, like, his old pony music and stuff. And this had so many good tracks. I think this track was one I really liked. So this is the kind of music I listen to. It's just, like, EDM, house, just this kind of music. You know, this kind of music. It's 7.5 minutes long. Does he say the thing here? Actually, you know what I'm curious about? I play these through Fubar now. Music you might hear in the club. Yeah, music that was like in the 2010s was popular like club music. And this is still music I listen to now. Like I listen to like Salvatore Ganacci and stuff like that. He's like a modern EDM producer. I still mostly listen to EDM. When I got my like the YouTube music version of Wrapped or whatever it's called, because I use YouTube Music instead of Spotify because I pay for YouTube Premium. It's the only thing, one of the only subscriptions I pay for aside from Twitch Turbo. That gave me my like list of things that I like, genres that I listen to, and there were a bunch of genres, but the biggest one was like a 33% chunk, and it was house music, I think, or EDM or something like that. So it's like most of the music I listen to is kind of like that. I like a lot of other kinds of music too. Those are my favorite kind of music. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, hold on. I want to see something. iTunes. Will iTunes load? Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know how well you can see this. But this will show my tracks. A lot of them. It'll be a lot of these ones, but you can see them by number of plays. Look how many some of these have been played. This track has been played 2,030 times. It's 4 minutes long. This is a 7-second epic sax guy loop. It's been played 2,008 times. All these have been played over 1,000 times. From here onwards. A lot of music there. But I can't play all these songs because not all of these songs are copyright free. The playlist that I have here, and I use Fubar for all my music now anyway. I don't really listen to stuff through iTunes anymore. Because I used to use iTunes because it would sync music to my original iPhone, which I used to use for music, but I don't use it anymore. I have an Android phone now. So I don't really use iTunes for anything. But it's kind of cool to see like all these songs that have like 1,500 plays, 1,800 plays. Just tons. I can probably... What's the first pony song that appears? Find a Pet Euromix is the most played pony song, apparently. Search. Find a Pet. It's this song. This is my most played pony song on iTunes, apparently. What did I just do? Holy shit. Yeah, this skin is like wacky. I just realized I've been sitting here with my lights off for like several hours. Isn't that like, that's like fine though, right? What a jovial tune. What other songs are really good here? There's so many, these songs are so good, but these are gonna get claimed, I think. There's so much good music that I don't have on my stream playlist. I'm just afraid they're gonna get claimed on YouTube. Should I just try play it anyway? If I just search it. Like this kind of stuff. I think this song is actually like fucking so sick. It's a chiptune song as well. This is up here with the iTunes one being at 1,800 plays. Oh, there's lyrics! Letting the days fly by till we're left together in each other's arms. Love, under the summer, all the days end soon. Okay, let's do this chorus. It's so sick, it's so good. So this is really good. I like this. This is a really good song. So many good ones. Here's another really good song. This is from one of the albums that I put into that album picture. From this album. It's the It's Murder. So this is I think this is like a Portal. It's a song, it's like a Portal fan song or something like that. I'm pretty sure. It's meant to be from the perspective of GLaDOS or something, I think. But listen to how sick this song is. Was it worth it? Isn't he the one who made Freedom Dive? No, Freedom Dive was made by somebody else.
Taste of blood. It's murder. Was it worth it?
This is your fault. You chose this path.
Isn't this cool, guys? We might have different music tastes, potentially, but I love this stuff.
Taste of blood. It's murder. Was it worth it? This is your fault. You chose this path.
Wait till it gets into like the main, you know, kind of breakdown. Or what do you call it?
You chose this path. Taste of blood. It's murder. Was it worth it?
Just to give you an idea of what my inspirations were at the time.
Taste of blood.
It's murder. Was it worth it?
This is your fault. You chose this path.
It's so good, dude. What else is like a banging tune? Shine is a good one, I think. Free is good. There's so many good ones. Lunar Nightmare Mode. There's no Mittens, Discord. Sean Paul opens a motherfucking carnival. Dude, there's some funny ones in here.
It's murder. Was it worth it?
Pony Sauce, I can't play, that'll get claimed.
You chose this path. Taste of blood. It's murder.
Square Dance was good.
This is
A
your
Vast Flowchairs remix.
You chose this path. Taste of
Banana Man? 55 seconds, what the hell?
This is your fault. You chose this
Giant Enemy Crab? You Are Everything was good too.
taste of blood. It's murder.
West Mansion is from this album. It's like another good song. It's all just like EDM though. Oh, okay. There's like a meme song, by the way. Let me open up this. I'm gonna give you old Bernie memes right now from like 1 billion years ago. Vast Fluttershy's Us. What is it called now? Is it Lament? Is that what the current version of it is called? Where's the original? Is the original still around? Last Flash has Yellow Peach re-upload. Wait, why is it re-uploaded? Is the original gone? No! Wait, unlisted video. Wait, still fine. Yes, it exists. Okay. 12 years ago!
I'm giving you guys some old brony lore right now, okay? From my time in the fandom, when stuff was new. A lot of the stuff is like gone or unlisted. This is Wooden Toaster's account. Big guy. 2.3 million views 12 years ago. This... there was like a thing with this video. This used to be called Avast Flourish's Ass. That was the name of this, right? And the reason why it was called that is because the song that this was a remix of was called Avast Your Ass, which I have in my foobar player. Right? The original song is, which I actually have here. Avast Your Ass. I think. Isn't it called this? Oh wait, this is, I'm searching artists. I need to search up here. Avast Your Ass. It was this. This is the original song. That's what this song is. It's that song. That song got remixed way back in the early days. In 2011. It got turned into this. And the joke that ended up happening was that this creator, Wooden Toaster, he would change the name of the ending part of this video to different things. Like, I don't remember all the names of it, but he would just come up with different words for us. He'd be like, change it to Avast Flourish's Rumpus, and then Avast Flourish's Plot, or whatever. He'd just come up with a different name and keep changing it over and over. And I think he just stopped doing that at some point, and now the video's unlisted. But this is from 12 years ago.
A 1, 2, 3.
Old brony memes, dude. Look how crunchy this video quality is. Yeah. Why us specifically? I have no idea. It just sounds cool to say. Don't. I'm gonna do something as well. Hold on. Okay, give me 1 second. So this has been in the background. I have a thing here. I'm gonna reveal what this is. So there you go, that's that. Okay, hold on. Let me zoom out. So I don't know if you know this, but this is a piano over here. I don't know if this is gonna come through. I can't, where do I see the microphone? Tell me if this is picking up. Can you guys hear that? It comes through. So I'll show you something. So you know what I learned how to play? I learned to play this song back in the day. Oh shit, it's kind of loud. That's my hidden skill, for those of you who don't know. I don't think I've played piano on stream before. But I have that there. This is like a new addition to the stream. I didn't always have this there, but I came into it because you got a grand piano in your room. It's not a grand piano. It's like an electric piano. I tried to... I haven't played in a long time, though. I'm, like, very rusty. But it's cool to have. I used to learn as a kid. And I came into this piano because my dad's fiance was moving house. And this was hers. And she was... I think it was meant to be for her kids. But they never ended up wanting to play it. So he just kind of sat around. And she was like, oh. I think I just mentioned at some point that I missed playing piano. Because I couldn't bring my piano with me when I moved.
She's like, oh, we have a piano here. Do you want to just take ours? I was like, really? Do we just get a piano for free? And it's like kind of legit. It's like actually a full-on like electric piano. It's not like on a stand like this. It's not one of the cheap ones. It's like a decent, like, good piano. It's pretty good. And I learned to play on it. There are songs that I know, and I can't play like the song on stream and stuff. I tried to learn the Dreamland theme from from like Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's not originally from Melee. It's from like Kirby or something. Dreamland theme Melee. I think it's called Kirby's Gourmet Race or something. Fan of Dreams? This one. This track. This is really hard to learn though. But I would like to learn how to play this properly. It's just you know what makes this hard? It's the bass line. But it doesn't sound obvious. So I was trying to learn that way back. Way back. But it's a bit too complex for me, I think. It's like hard, but I kind of started learning it a little bit. So like stuff I'm working on the background, maybe. So who knows what I'll bring on to stream. I did have a cool idea though that I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually follow through with. But I thought, you know what would be cool is if I learned the credits music to Super Mario 64, like the music that plays like on the credits roll when you finish the game. And then if we PB, I could play the music along with the credits theme. But I don't know if I'm actually gonna ever do that. But that's like an idea I had that was like, oh, that sounds cool. But who knows if I'll ever follow through with that. That's just like an idea that maybe one day will manifest itself somehow. But anyway, didn't I do that in the GDQ drumstick run? Maybe, yeah. Okay, here's the plan. I think in 7.5 hours from now, I'm gonna do a race with Meta Forever. So, on this... I keep switching to this screen. On this list of incentives, we have this Super Mario 3D World race. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury race with Meta Forever. This is meant to be happening in 7.5 hours from now. So I should be awake for it. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'll take a shower. I'll probably head to bed now. I'll try to sleep as much as I can, but I'll set my alarm for just before that time so that I can get up and, like, set up the stream. It'll be this layout. I might put, like, Meta's screen down there, like, just below my screen or something like that, if I can figure out how to do that without making this layout look crazy. But the idea is that we're going to try to do a 100% race of, like, the first world or something. Maybe the second world, depending on how far we get through. I don't know how much stuff there is to get in the first world. But we'll kind of keep tabs on, like, how we've gone. So we're going to do a race through the game, but we're going to do it one world at a time. At least that's the plan. So we're going to do that in the morning. But in order to be up for this, I'm going to go to bed now just to get enough sleep for it. So that's the plan. So I'm going to take a shower. I'll be back. I hope you guys enjoyed the fun stuff today. Like it was we had a good day today. We did some cool stuff. I kind of slept in a little bit. But I was feeling sick yesterday. I'm feeling a lot better today. I am no longer feeling sick pretty much at all, which is good. But I'll get some sleep. I'll get some good rest. And I'll come back refreshed and rejuvenated in the morning for the race with Meta Forever. So with that, I'll load up some Minesweeper. Let me close out of this. Where's my regular stream playlist? Boom. Watch this. Gentle EDM. If you ever, by the way, sometimes I forget to put it up. If there's ever a song playing that you're like, oh, I like the song. What song is he playing? The name of the song should always be up here, by the way. This is like cropped out from the program, so up here is the music. It's like this stuff. Like one song that I like a lot in this first album. Is it this? I love this song. It's a very chill kind of EDM track. Let's get this little intro and close this. Okay, where are all these? Where's the Minesweeper? Okay. I'll just play kind of quietly in the background. Alright, and I'll put a note on the screen. Wait, not this note. I'm gonna put shower because I'm about to shower and then head to bed, but where's my secondary note? Yo, Adam Mullum, how are you, legend? I work with your brother Alex, he always speaks highly of you, wishing nothing but the best. Yo, legend. Appreciate you, lots of love. I hope you and Alex are doing well. I hope he's working hard. Appreciate you popping by and sending warm wishes, dude. Lots of love. I've been stuck here for the past 246 hours straight in this chair, in this stream. We've been powering through. We got some fun stuff done. But okay, I'm gonna launch Minesweeper, guys. Give this a try. If you'd like to give it a try. I'm gonna take a quick shower and I'm gonna hop into bed. Just like that. Let me just make sure this works. I'm just gonna double check it. Alright, easy. Not too shabby. Alright. I'll be back, guys, alright? I'm gonna take a quick shower. Thank you guys for I'll send you guys off properly in a bit, but thank you all for being here for a lovely day 11. We'll be back for day 12 very soon. We're gonna head into night 11. This is officially going to beat the previous Subathon. So far, it's looking like it's gonna beat it by, I think, like 1 or 2 hours, which is kind of nuts. But I'll be back in... I should be back in like less than 7 hours. Or less than 8 hours for sure. Alright. Need to be awake by 7 AM for race with meta. Let me add this note here. Oh wait, this note is kind of in the way, I just realized. It's in the way of the music. Okay. Here we go. Wow, this start sucks. What do you mean, what start? Oh, this start? A little bit. Let me help you out a little bit. Shit. Oh, damn, look at that. Dude, this is like mirrored. Holy shit. Okay, here you go. I've started you guys off. There you go. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick nap. I'll be back. I'm gonna change the thing to... I'm in the sleeping. But I'm gonna try to be up at the right time so that when Meta finishes his shift, we'll be able to play, like, basically immediately. So as not to make him wait. So that's that. But anyway, with that done, I will catch you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna shower and I'll come back and I'll say goodnight properly, but I'll move my stuff back and whatever. But I'll be back in a moment. Okay, quick BRB. Check out this cool Homura towel I have, by the way. I have this like really long towel that I have to cover my piano with. It's to prevent dust from getting in the keys. That's what, if you see this off the side of the screen, that's what this is. And then I just used my piano as a table. For space efficiency. Well, so I'm going to use one of these towels, actually. I'm going to upgrade my towel. She's become like a bit of a mascot for this stream at this point.